The
What
type.
type? Okay, I'm sorry.
Now go ahead.
What type of material do you guys use to make the bottles?
The type of resin that we use to make the bottles is polyethylene terephthalate, which is a high density form of plastic that is more durable and can withstand more impact. Low density, such as your water bottles, are things that doesn't require a whole lot of rigidness to withstand the elements of the earth. There's a process that plastic must go through before it can become a bottle. All right, we take the resin in its raw form and inject it into a specially designed equipment to form the product. Um, that's it.
Um, how does resin relate directly to oil prices?
Resin directly relates to oil prices because resin is actually formed from petroleum. Petroleum is what plastic is the main ingredient in which we have to use to create plastic. Should oil prices go up, then resin prices are going to increase,
The price of our bottles.
which means that the price of our bottle will eventually increase as well.
Um, what is put in place to protect the operators from the high temperatures you guys use?
We have several forms of PPE that are put in place to protect the operators from getting burned, such as safety sleeves, gloves, face shields, um, leather aprons, um, steel toe boots. Uh,
What are some of the procedures if, let's just say if I was an operator, I had to work on the equipment, what are some procedures that are put in place to guarantee my safety?
well, before any work is to be performed on any equipment, the machine must definitely be locked out and tagged out. Operators must then prepare themselves to do the functions such as putting on your PPE, evaluate the situation, see what you're actually going to be doing, uh, assess it, and then begin the job once you've met the requirements of safety in order to perform the functions.
Okay,
Kind of
what
redundant.
about, I know you guys got a lot of forklift traffic. You got special walking lanes for pedestrians.
Most certainly. Most certainly. Uh, with that being said, it is everyone's responsibility to make eye contact when fork trucks or any type of moving equipment is around. It is everyone's responsibility to ensure that they stay safe at all times. Some of the safety precautions that we have in place: forklift driver must sound his horn at all times. Pedestrians always have the right of way. And again, please make sure you make eye contact with the lift driver.
All right, sounds good to me.
Hi, my name is Sean Maynor. I work for Berry Plastic Corporation in Morrow, Georgia. We are the Atlanta plant. We have several locations throughout the U.S. The Berry Plastics was started due to the high demands of plastic needs globally. Berry Plastics was a metal manufacturer that switched over to plastic due to the growing needs of plastic consumption for environmentally safe products. The types of bottles that we make for our customers are high density, but mainly PET, which stands for polyethylene terephthalate. High density in PET is made. Hold on. High density is a more durable form of plastic, which stands for which can withstand more impact because resin is made from. Hold on.
Okay, they might help you out. I'm looking at this and I know them questions close to each other. It might help you out if you like, yeah, hide the bottom part. Like whatever question you ain't on.
Yeah.
Cause I'm looking at it and I'm like, don't I did type them kind of close.
It's all good. All right, you want me to start over again?
You don't have to start from the top. You start from that that
Okay.
question about
High,
what type of bottles are high density and you start right there.
what is high density? High density is a more durable form of plastic which can withstand more impact. Because resin is formed from oil, resin prices can and will fluctuate due to the cost of the barrel of oil. The process that a bottle can go through, but the process that resin becomes. Hold on. What is the process that it goes through before it becomes resin? We take resin pellets in its raw form and dry it through a specially designed equipment made to form the product. Okay, let me go back. We take the resin pellets and dry it and inject it through specially designed equipment to form the product. Some of the temperatures that are required to melt plastic is 275 degrees on Nisi equipment, 565 degrees on Aoki equipment. With that being said, there are several safety precautions that we take or put in place to protect our associates from getting burned. We use safety sleeves, which are specially designed to prevent your arms from getting burned, face shields to protect your face, protective hearing to protect your ears from the loud noises that may occur while operating. Some of the machines that are required to make the bottles are Nisi's, injection molding presses such as Huskies. I know this is all Greek to you, but we will explain. On the blow molding side of things, we have a blow molding press that actually blows up a preform and blows it up into a bottle. Well, we have a molding process which consists of a mold in order to shape the bottle, which gives you the pretty bottles that you see on the shelves. In an injection molding process, we take the preforms, same thing, same scenario as the blow molding, except in this case, these preforms go into a unit called the SEPA. The SEPA takes the preforms and then blows it up, or the SEPA takes the preforms and blows it up, blows the bottle up, and gives you the nice, pretty shape that you see then. After the bottles have been formed, there's a packaging process that takes place then. The operator takes the product. The product is ejected. The product is ejected from the machine, falling into a bin in which the packer thoroughly inspects the product, packages it into a plastic lined box. At that point, the product is then sealed and put on a pallet, and then once the unit is completed, it is stretch wrapped and shipped to the warehouse. Which there are several functions. There are several functions in this process, or key people that's within the process. You have a packer, you have an operator, and you have a material handler and a forklift driver, and maintenance. The operator ensures that the processes are running within the standards and they're defect free before it comes to the packer. The packer thoroughly inspects the product and packages it. The material handler makes sure that the packer has all necessary needs, such as boxes, labels, tape, so on and so forth, and stretch wrap. The forklift driver ships the products to the warehouse where it is staged first in and first out, meaning FIFO, in other words, meaning the customer gets the first product made, shipped to them. So for better, what's the word I want to use?
For tracking purposes.
For tracking purposes. And then you have a maintenance mechanic who ensures that all technical issues are resolved and fixed in a timely fashion.
19.
Now, should we produce a product that does not meet the customer specifications, we have a non-conformance procedure put in place to protect the customer from receiving any defects or any defect related issues.
Well, what if okay, well we'll try with a different approach. What happens if the customer receives a non-conforming product? So like we hold the conversation.
If the customer receives any product that has been defined as non-conformance, then the product will then be shipped back to the manufacturer, and a sort process will begin until all defects have been removed. After that step is in place, we would institute 100% inspection, guaranteeing that all defective product has been sorted, and ship it back to the customer.
Okay, so how does this affect the plant? I know it costs shipping, labor.
Yes, this affects the plant tremendously. This costs us because we're having to handle the product more than once. We believe in making it right the first time, shipping it right the first time, guaranteeing customer satisfaction. It's cost to ship twice. Freight cost goes up, labor cost goes up, which is not healthy for a plant, and it eventually will deteriorate a plant.
What can we expect from this plant or even the business, plastic, in the future, in your opinion?
In my opinion, I see Berry Plastics as being more innovative and result driven, which Intel will give us more business. And we're looking to expand in our extrusion blow molding department, which we call our EBM, which these are, some of your pharmaceutical things or items. You have to stay on the cutting edge in order to be successful in plastic, because there's many competitors out there that's, doing the same thing that you are. So in order to do so, you have to, invigorate things and make sure that, you stay ahead of the game on that.
All right.
I hope you have enjoyed, the brief description of what we do at Berry Plastics, or what services that we have to offer at Berry Plastics. And I look forward to seeing some of your faces here at Berry Plastics. Thank you, and have a nice day.
Cool. Let's go.